Hey, how you guys doing? What's going on? We are back for another installment at the Messy Sweet Spot. I am your host, Miss Gigi, with the T. And if you guys can hear me, please press that 3. I have to bring this case to you guys, and it's sorry. Rest in peace to this young girl. She is a young, beautiful girl. She had a promising future, a college student at Kennesaw, I believe up in Kennesaw, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, and she is gone. This girl that is before you, she is no longer here. Why is that? Why are these black girls are disappearing, are taken away from these angry black men? I said that's what we're gonna start using. Angry men. These angry black men, and this was her ex-boyfriend. He went up to her campus girl. He picked an argument with her at the campus, and he pulled out the pow pow on the campus and took her out on the campus in front of everybody, in front of all her peers and everything. He was 21 years old. He didn't have a future. He was not in school or nothing like that. And look at the picture of him. Y'all got to start picking these men better. And besides that, these men, who raising them? Who is raising them? Where is the queen at? Where is the mammy queen that raised this man? 21 years old. He's going to remain in prison. And this was a girl that he loved, he cared about, allegedly. And these men cannot take rejection. She broke up with him. She ain't want nothing to do with him. And now she is gone because of it. Look at her. Her bright is so wide. And it's sad because her father is speaking out. And we just talked about another girl, which was a college student, got taken out too by another angry black man. And it's sad because you guys don't care. And I'm not saying you, but the whole community, y'all don't care. What? I'm tired of talking about these stories and nothing being done with it. Y'all not bringing no campaign or awareness about men putting paws on women. DV. We talk about the whole Diddy and Cassie campaign, but we're still not bringing any laws. We're still not talking about awareness. Angry men. Why isn't? Where are the people at the top? Okay, to push down some laws, to put down some campaign. So I was over here at Black Girl Unlost, and I want to go over here because she talks about it. Shout out to her YouTube channel. I got to give her credit for this. And if you guys want me to continue to cover topics like this, I definitely need the support because these topics do not get supported. And I need to know that you guys find these interesting and we should keep them on our talking points instead of all this garbage, gossip. You understand? So I need you guys' support. I need you guys to weigh in, call in, talk to me about it. So I'm going to play and stop and play. Let's get the likes up.
Campus yesterday as ALASIA Franklin. They've also identified the shooter.
I was looking for a fresh start because I'm from Chicago. So coming down here was definitely like a get away from the violence. So I guess violence coming back is kind of like, should I move from Georgia?
See, my personal opinion, probably beef up more security. This is a university, so I don't think metal detectors, they probably allow that, but just really just make sure that it's armed and fully for, kids could be safe.
All I can remember is just walking up and being completely horrified of what that scene was.
Williams, who's now traumatized, says violence like this makes him question what's being done to protect other college students.
If something like that's just happening in broad daylight, no, I don't think anyone should feel safe on campus.
So it happened at Kennesaw State University. That's in Georgia, like 20 minutes away from Atlanta. And these kids had to witness this, and they're saying they're traumatized from seeing this. They're talking about beefing up the security. No matter how much security y'all beef up on these universities, y'all need to beef up these parents, securing and telling their sons to do not K out a woman that rejects you. Do not be hitting hands on a woman. Keep your hands to yourself. You guys are not instilling y'all kids to stop hitting on women. Stop, put your hands to yourself. Okay? Y'all not instilling this in them. It's not shamed enough. It is not shame when men are known of hitting women. It's not, y'all don't shame it. Y'all know how to shame gay people. When it's gay, y'all can shame that real good. Well, y'all need to shame these men hitting on these women. Y'all need to switch that shit around. That same energy you got for these gays, have that same energy for these men hitting on these women.
We need to protect our women, our black
They
women.
shouldn't have to go to college worrying about somebody pulling the trigger or being at the wrong place at the wrong time.
All right, black girl on Lost. Come on, girl. So this happened May the 19th, 2024. A lot of you guys always ask me, is this a new story? Yes, it is a new story, but do not be surprised if I go back and I talk about old stories that need to be talked about, because we missed a lot of old stories. So I will go back in time and I will talk about old stories that need to be talked about, but this is a new story. May the 19th, 2024. And there's no reason why this black young girl that had a promising life is taken out of here. It's no reason at all.
21-year-old ALASIA Franklin was a loving, outgoing, ambitious, and hardworking young woman.
Look at her. She is still a child. Y'all need to help with these damn relationships. Okay? Y'all are, this society is so groomed and needed a man, getting a man for validation. You don't need no man. Yeah, I said it. You don't need no man. Okay? Look, she had a man and that man took her 6 feet under. Okay? You don't need no man. And I know it's a lot of push talking about F your education. Get a man. You're going to waste all your college young years in school. And then when you get 50 and 30, you're going to regret that you did not pay attention to a man. Well, look at here. She paid attention to a man in her college years and she's dead. She is no longer here. Leave these garbage ass niggas alone. Focus on yourself. You can buy your own house. You can buy your own car. You can buy your own food. You know how to cook and clean shit. Okay? Okay. And then when you get a little bit older, just pick wisely and be patient. And if it don't happen for you, that's okay too. You don't need no man to live a happy life. You don't need a man to live a happy life. A lot of people that got a man that miserable as hell, and a lot of them are dead. Nah, I said it. Now come on.
Who was full of life, laughter, and fun, the apple of her parents' eye. According to her father, ALASIA never gave him or her mother a day of grief. She had a smile that shined just as bright as her personality. ALASIA attended Kennesaw State University with aspirations of becoming a nurse practitioner, an unsurprising career choice as the medical field ran deep in her family. She made it her.
Look at her, so young. It's no reason why she's gone. She's gone because she had a man. She gone because she had a boyfriend.
Duty to remain active on campus, participating in KSU Student Government Association as not only a member, but also as a leader within the organization. In an excerpt written by ALASIA describing the kind of student she was, she said, "I'm an outgoing, positive, thoughtful, and trustworthy student, friend, daughter, sister, and colleague. I'm currently pursuing a career in the healthcare field with an end goal of being a nurse practitioner."
And it's so sad. You hear all her accomplishments. She's bright. She's educated. She have goals. You know, she wanted to be a nurse to help people. That just goes to show you where her heart was. She wanted to give back to the community by helping people. She wanted to give back to the Black community by helping y'all kids, helping you when you get older. You know, we need more young women and more people like this to help our own. And they are getting cut down here by these angry Black men. The parents are not raising them to learn how to deal with rejection, to learn how to deal when a woman don't want you no more, because they cannot stomach when a woman don't want them anymore. They cannot stomach that a woman is going to do better without them. Do you know how much that pissed these men off when they find out you don't need them? Because society have told them you do need them. So when they feel like you don't need them, it makes them feel less than. It makes them feel like they crap, they shit, they ain't nothing. And they turn their anger on you because they say, you the one that make me feel this way, bitch. You the one that make me feel like I'm shit. You make me feel worthless. Because they are believing this bullcrap society.
Purpose has always been to help others and be a voice for those who are too afraid to speak up. I'm enlightened to have an opportunity to be a part of SGA and be a voice for the junior students. I'm currently a part of the NCNW organization, a founding member of the IHS Club, and I work part-time. I have experience with conflict resolution, strategic thinking, and negotiation, as I will always prioritize the larger good over my individual interest. As if that wasn't enough to keep her busy, ALASIA was also a proud member of KSU's chapter of the National Council of Negro Women and founded the school's Integrated Health Science Club. Things were really looking up for ALASIA. She was thoroughly enjoying her college experience, recently participating in Kennesaw State University's homecoming court as the 2023 KSU homecoming junior attendant. Most importantly, she was excitedly looking forward to her upcoming junior year and the many goals she will continue to accomplish. Never in a million years could anyone have imagined.
Hold on, I'm going to put it on hold. We got a caller. You know I love y'all calls. Calling from 517. You are live on the air. What are your thoughts about this young lady being taken out too soon by her ex-boyfriend?
You know something? I feel men that's constantly killing women, I think they fag because they don't
okay,
like
well, hold on.
wait.
We're not going to use that F-bomb because this is not a channel that hate gay men or homophobic. So we're not going to use that F-bomb. So I'm going to reword that for you. You feel like...
I'm not homophobic.
Okay, well, we're not going to use that F-bomb. So you feel like this man really want to be in love with another man?
I think so.
Okay, so you're just going to turn it that. I think that by doing that, you're doing a disservice to yourself because we know that all men that hit on women do not want to be with another man because they'll take out another man. So what does that say?
Yeah, I apologize for saying that. Because I'm not hip to what's going on in this new generation because I'm from the old school.
Right. So your whole theory is that if a man hit on a woman, then he really want to be with a man, he's gay. I think that is a cop-out excuse to not take these men to be accountable. You have straight men that will take you out. And you have straight men that have no interest in being with the same gender, but they will take you out. I mean, it's in history books.
Yes, I appreciate that. I appreciate that learning because I'm still learning too. And I do appreciate your,
Yeah,
your
it's anytime,
comment
girl.
towards me.
I see the
sure
comments.
do.
It's a push to say, well, any man that hit on women, they're gay. And you feel that gives people more comfort, I guess. But that is not the truth.
Really? I'll never say that again. I think anybody that put their hands on anybody is psychotic and something wrong with them. It's something wrong with them.
It is something wrong with it. And I think it has to do with upbringing and their parents are not telling them to deal with rejection. Because he could be with another man. I mean, ain't nobody stopping him from being with another man. Hell, by her rejecting him, that would give him free range to be with another man. But he don't want no other man. He wants her. He wants to dominate her. He wants to control her.
Ooh wee, man. I'm so glad that I joined your channel because I'm learning stuff. I mean, even though I'm 59, I mean, I would never
You
stop
sound
learning. I won't
young.
stop
You
learning.
sound young, girl.
Hey.
You sound young.
Oh man, it's a lot going on out here. It's
It
a lot
is.
going on.
So if you had a
Boy.
son, how do you teach him not to hit on women, and how do you teach him to deal with rejection?
I don't have no son, but if I had a son that want to put his hands on folks, I whoop his ass myself.
Oh, and then he gonna start hitting on you.
Oh man, I mean, oh man, I teach my son, hey son, furthermore, I send him off to his daddy. Go stay with your daddy.
His daddy don't want nothing to do with him. So do you feel that if a woman hit a man, then she's a lesbian?
No. I don't think that. If a woman hit a man, I think she's out of place too.
Oh, okay, but you don't think she's a lesbian? She really want to be with a woman?
No, I don't think that. No,
okay.
If a woman hit a man, I think she's out of place too.
Yeah, she is out of place. I was just got it. Now 202, you was just up here. Where did you go, 202? 202, I was just gonna call you. Well, thank you, 517. I'm glad you caught up in here to make the story a little bit hotter. Feel free. We need you guys to call in and talk to us about this topic. We did have a call, but they not patient, I guess. All right, so I'm going to continue on. I'm going to look at the comment section, see what you guys are saying. Miss Walker said, teach him to respect women and everyone. Yes, teach. And how does that look like? How does it teach? Because this man on the screen, he needs somebody to teach him. He needs somebody to teach him. And I know what I'm about to say is ignorant, but how did she end up with him? How did he don't even look like he moisturized his face. How did she end up with him? I don't know. She made a mistake, clearly. Okay. And she was trying to get away from him. And he had the pow. He was ready to take her out. He didn't hit her. He powed her. So I'm going to go in on here. I'm looking in the comment section, but I love for you guys to call in and talk to me about this topic. Especially if you guys want us to continue to talk about this and make awareness of these type of stories. She was here a month ago. She was alive. Isn't that scary to think? What was this May? April the 19th, April the 22nd, she was alive. April the 22nd, she was alive. 4 weeks ago, she was alive. And she did not see this coming. And this can happen to your daughters. This can happen to your niece. This can happen to your sisters. This can happen to your friends. This can happen to anybody. You gotta have awareness, because she would probably never thought in a million years that her ex-boyfriend would be the one that take her out of here, cut her life short. These niggas ain't playing with y'all. These niggas ain't playing with y'all. They not playing. They will take you out of here. They will take you out of here in front of the whole campus. Now, you know damn well she did not think that nigga was going to kill her in front of the campus. I don't even think a nigga's going to pull a trigger in a campus, on a college campus, in a daylight in front of everybody. I would never think he would do that. That's how bold these niggas doing. And I want to know, press 1, would you think that a man would take you out of here in front of a college campus when other people are around? Press 1 if you feel like, hell no, I don't think that would happen. Press 5 if you feel like, hell yeah, yes they would. I will tell you, I'm naive. I'm thinking no way, because he gonna want to get away with it. You know, why do it in front of everybody where it's so obvious? and they know you did it. These niggas don't care. He was so in his feelings, or he was so hurt when she walked away from him after they got finished arguing. He pulled out that pow and he took her out on college campus on her way to get an education.
Students and staff of Kennesaw State University received an alert that there was an armed intruder on campus. Just moments before, the sounds of gunshots will fill the air from the direction of Campus Loop Road. Once it was all over, the body of an unresponsive adult female would be lying on the ground at a campus bus stop.
A female student is dead after being shot on campus and a suspect has been detained. The university says there was no threat to the community. Crime scene tape wrapped around a section of campus Saturday afternoon as police investigated. University police are working with GBI on the investigation. The university sending alerts to its students. The first at 4:07 in the afternoon saying an armed intruder reported at Kennesaw State. Seek shelter in a secure location until further notice. Lock all doors and windows. The second shortly after at 4:43 saying all clear, person was shot on Kennesaw campus. Suspect is no longer a threat to campus. Avoid the South Campus housing area due to police activity.
I didn't hear anything. I was very surprised when I got the alert from KSU.
Ben Berman lives about a 5-minute walk from the scene.
Always see police around. You always see police around the campus.
Fox 5 did not see many students on campus Saturday as the university held its commencement ceremonies last week.
The victim was identified as 21-year-old ALASIA Franklin, who was sadly pronounced dead at the scene after succumbing to...
Did y'all hear this in the comment section? He in the comments talking about some men love different. Are you kidding me? He gonna say a woman's words can hurt the soul of men's when fussing over really nothing. Well, if that's the case, you need to check yourself. If that's the case, you need to gather some discipline so when words come against you, you can be tough enough to take it like a man and keep walking and not lose your life away. At the end of the day, his life is ruined too. If you want to be so selfish and you don't care about the woman, well, what about your life? Because your life is ruined. You're going to be in a jail cell full of men for the rest of your life. Is that what you wanted? So I think it behooves you to want to toughen up, to man up. So when somebody give you some tough words, that you can take it and not throw your own life away. And I think that will help you out. I would think you want to do that for yourself and for your health.
For gunshot wounds. According to the university, ALASIA was shot and killed following a dispute which occurred in front of the Austin residence complex on the Kennesaw campus. A male was then seen packing items into a vehicle before driving off. The deadly shooting left the campus shook, with students providing an account of the traumatic experience. Several students described hearing 7 to 8 gunshots 5 minutes.
Do you hear that? 7 to 8 gunshots. 7 to 8 gunshots. He really wanted to end her life. Not 1 gunshot, but 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 to 8 gunshots? Is that a lot of gunshots, y'all? Not 1. He wanted to make sure she was gone. Gone. I mean, hate runs deep. Ooh, it's a thin line between love and hate, they say.
For receiving the campus alert and coming out to find ALASIA on the ground, still clinging to life, before succumbing to her injuries. The shooting occurred relatively early and during a time when students could have easily been walking to and from classes if it were a weekday. In the words of one student, the terrible thing is anyone could have been shot there because it's a bus stop. It's where we go to sit. It's where we wait for a bus to pick us up. A KSU student says the recent violence makes him question what's being done to protect the campus. Women, specifically Black women, need extra protection, a sentiment felt by many.
I couldn't even...
So she was at the bus stop and he was driving. We know he was driving because they said they seen him put something in his car and drive off. So I'm assuming she was at the bus stop. He knew she was gonna be at the bus stop, and he pulled up on her to bother her. I wondered. He said, "Get your ass up in this car. Get up in here." And she said, "No, I don't know."
Recognize the way she looked. I couldn't recognize.
Says the recent violence makes him question what's being done to protect the campus. Women, specifically Black women, need extra protection, a sentiment felt by many.
I couldn't even recognize the way she looked. I couldn't recognize the way she looked, man. I stood right over her as I was on the phone. Oh. Like, that's something that's gonna be with me for a long time, man.
Harrison served.
He said he couldn't even recognize the way she looked. And that tells me that man, he been powed her all in her face. He had to powder in her face. He wanted to mess her face up because the man said he knew her, but he was standing over her this whole time. And he didn't know because he couldn't recognize her face. And that lets me know her face was messed up. And I believe those 7 or 8 pows definitely hit her face.
Vice president of KSU's Student Government Association, and says Franklin served in the association with him.
I mean, she had a bright and amazing personality.
She was also a member of the campus's section of the National Council of Negro Women and founded the school's Integrated Health Science Club.
She was super involved on campus, and I know that everybody that knew her knew that she was just such a positive and outgoing person, very passionate and driven all around. It just hurts to see her in the state that she was in. I mean, it's just a lot.
Harrison says her killing on campus should serve as a wake-up call to university leaders.
I think that this is a very strong indication that campus security needs to be increased. We need more cameras. We need to have security gates around student house.
That's not gonna stop these niggas. Y'all need, girl, we need more awareness on DV in the Black community, because this is just not going on in that campus. It's going on all around in the Black community. And y'all acting tone deaf. Y'all are blindsided to this. Y'all don't. Oh, I want to say y'all don't care because y'all act like y'all don't care. Calling from BWO, are you there? BWO. StreamYard, whoa, are you there? Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Okay, you playing on my time. I don't know what your agenda is.
By 4:45 p.m., KSU Emergency Management removed the lockdown, deeming the campus safe for students, staff, and visitors. Police continue to keep Campus Loop Road closed behind the Austin Residence Complex.
All right, they came back.
Oh my goodness, this is the second time it's happened to me. I had it on mute because I didn't want to interrupt the show.
No, talk to me.
How are you doing?
I'm going good.
Okay, no, this needs to be said. Listen, they need to stop playing with Black women as if we're not getting killed on a higher, come on, that this is not even normal for any other group of people, the way that it is. Can we be messy then?
Don't cuss. Don't cuss.
I don't curse.
Okay, what were you gonna say?
That these men are violent. I think every woman that I know has had an interaction that is violent and disturbing and could potentially unalive you, right?
Yeah, this is her boyfriend, ex-boyfriend that took her out.
And you can look, and you know what? We have to stop. I'm seeing his eyes right now. We have to also not date oh my goodness, he looks scary. Maybe she look how vibrant and loving and happy she looks compared to this psycho.
Yeah, I hear.
Look at his eyes. He looks like oh my God, but we want to pretend like can I bring up Diddy?
Go ahead.
Okay, so everyone pretends that Diddy and Jay-Z and all of them weren't doing what they were doing. Diddy got them same eyes. I ain't never seen no life in that man's eyes, right? But they want to there's a problem with pretending that we don't have that issue in the Black community.
Okay, well, hold on, B-Wo. Now, shit, any eyes can be a can eyes. Shit, you can have green, blue eyes, whatever eyes. They can still take you out of here. Calling from 517. You're live on the air.
And that's what I was saying. Hey, that's what I was saying. I think men that constantly beat on women, they don't like women. And that's why I'm saying they are something different. I think they like their own kind. And they do not like women. They hate women.
Okay. Have you ever had a man hit on you?
Yes.
And is he gay?
Hell, I probably think he was, but I don't know for sure. But
I mean, did he leave you for another man? Did he leave you? Did he leave you for another man?
I don't know that because I didn't keep up with his punk ass.
Okay, let's not cuss. Let's not cuss. Oh, well,
okay,
let's ask the people in the audience. Have you ever been DV? Have anybody been a victim of DV? Press 1 if you've been a victim of DV. Have you ever been hit by a man before? Press 7 if you've never been hit by a man. Comment, let me know. All right, let me know. Because, so what do you say when you have gay people, right? A gay couple, and a man is hitting on his gay boyfriend? Do he really want a woman?
Oh, shit, he probably do.
Girl, that'll make no sense. So if you got two gay men, and he,
I'm just enjoying myself.
I know. Right, I'm just talking. But if you got two gay men, and one of the men's hitting on his gay boyfriend, does that mean he really want a woman? And did that mean he really hate gay men and he really want a woman?
Hell no, that motherfucker is violent.
Exactly. So it don't got nothing to do with him really want a man or a woman. I don't think this man that took out his girlfriend, I don't think he's gay. It's a lot of, and I guess, what is it? Do you just hate to think that straight men will kill you? Is that what it is? You just don't want to say straight men will kill you. Straight men will harm Black women. I mean, is that the hard pill to swallow?
Man, these men out here will kill anybody. I mean, hell, what the fuck? I don't know.
I tell you. All right, I'm gonna put you on hold, 517. All right, I'm gonna continue to play some of what she had to say. I mean, more
for hours after, allowing the Georgia Bureau of Investigation to assist with gathering evidence. This is the second time this year that a KSU alert has been put out for an armed intruder. In January, students and staff were told to shelter in place for hours after reports of a person with a gun on campus. 3 suspects ran onto the university's campus after a carjacking in DeKalb County.
Okay, so she's talking about another crime, but I'm going to fast forward.
This murder comes roughly a month after the murder of 18-year-old Kamei Mitchell da Silva, who was murdered on the campus of Delaware State University while visiting her best friend. Similar to ALASIA,
there's another girl that got taken out too. So I'm going to fast
she was murdered by individuals on campus so freely and with weapons. And all disgust and frustration with the constant cycle of domestic abuse that affects women, especially young women. One post read, "Women have it so hard out here. Y'all want to kill us if we reject y'all and want to kill us if we don't want you no more. Crazy." Another post read, "This is so sad. Domestic violence is nothing to joke about. Please stop ignoring the red flags in these relationships. Anyone who puts their hands on you does not love you. I hope her family finds peace and heals. Leave in silence, ladies. Keep it cute and create an exit plan." And one that really struck a nerve read the following. "This is so sad. Talking about y'all want a man that's obsessed with you. I never did and never want. These men are really taking..."
So you hear that? They said, what do you guys think about when women say, I want a man that's obsessed with them? You know, what did that say? Do you think a man that's obsessed with you, do you think that's a dangerous game to play? When a man is just obsessed, press 1 if you feel like that's dangerous. Press 7 if you feel like that's a good thing. To me, it sounds desperate. Why do you want somebody that's obsessed with you? Like, it seemed like you need that validation. You just need a man to want you, to need you, and do all that. I don't know. To me, I can't deal with that. I mean, everybody each his own. Some people need more than others, but that would get on my nerve. Okay, I don't want to be smothered. I like to live a life, but we do have another caller calling from 407. You're live on the air.
Yes. How everybody doing tonight?
Hey.
Okay, this is what I think personally. This is just my opinion. I think a lot of these men these days, I don't think it's even a matter that they wasn't raised properly or they was raised properly. That just have a lot to do with their inner self, And a lot of these men, like that's walking around here today, they don't have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. And when they have given up on themselves, they don't care who they hurt, who they kill, who they rape, who they do whatever to.
Yeah, can you turn that radio down? Can you, in the background, it's a little echo.
Yeah, can you hear me better now? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can hear you. Keep going.
Yes, I was just saying, a lot of these men, they just want everything their way. So when they get in these relationships and, a woman want to leave them or a man want to leave them, a lot of these men, they just can't take rejection. They can't.
You know what they say? Can we role play? I'm going to be the man, all right? We about to role play. Moderators, role play alert. See, that's that bullshit y'all on. See, you playing with my feelings. You playing games. And I told you I'm a real nigga. And I told you don't play games with me. Now you say we was gonna be together forever, then that's what it is. Clearly you don't want to be with me because you effing with somebody else, huh?
There you go.
Oh, you can't hear me now? You can't hear me? When I put this fofo in your mouth, let's see what you gonna say. Yeah. Say something. Sit your ass down.
Be like, just like you role playing, a lot of them be like, you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. And that's where I think, a lot of us as women, we make the biggest mistake by feeling like these men ain't gonna do what they say they gonna do. Like I said, a lot of them walking around here, they don't got nothing to lose. They don't got no job. They don't got no careers. They don't got no backbone, nobody to depend on. So a lot of these men, they don't care what they do. And she was probably the only female that ever showed him love, ever showed him affection, ever showed anything to him pertaining to, she cared and she loved him. That probably was the only love he ever got in his life. So no, he did not want to lose that. He couldn't take that rejection that she's doing good, that she's moving on. A lot of men can't take rejection, and that's so sad. I send my prayers and my condolences to her family. Nobody.
But why you playing games with me though? Huh? You know how many hoes I can get, but I didn't even mess around with nobody because you said we was gonna be something. But now you trying to get this education, and I know you over here effing with these college niggas. What, you gonna forget about me? You think you can just do that shit? You think you can just hurt a nigga and just go off?
I can do what I want to do. I'm moving on with my life. You do whatever you want to do.
No. See, I'm gonna knock your ass out of here because that's some bull crap. If that was the case, then why have me get my feelings involved? Why have me invest myself? I introduce you to my family and everything. My homeboys know you and every shit. Now it makes me look stupid. So you think you just gonna throw egg on my face and disrespect me like this? You don't give a damn about me. You don't care about my feelings. Why are you playing games? I told you in the beginning, don't play games with me. I told you don't play games with me. You playing them games.
That's how they be talking. That's just how they be talking, you know. And it's just so sad. And I don't know, you know, why. As I said, there's so many things that trigger these men off.
And you
what
know
I'm
why?
saying?
Because they feel that you cannot change your mind. They don't like change. If you say you're going to be with them, they expect loyalty. These niggas want loyalty. When they feel like you being disloyal and you want to break up, it's time to take you out. This is street niggas, right? So in my street niggas, when we in the gang, when they want to leave a gang, what happens? When they want to break up from the gang, what happens? Huh?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm asking you a question. When you want to leave a gang, what happens?
Oh, yeah, retaliation. They kill you.
Okay.
They take you
because we for real with it, right? We ain't playing no games, right? So when you talk about you want to be down and then you want to switch shit up, we gotta take your ass out of here.
They can't take
you
say they can't take.
But that's the mindset. That is their tradition. That is their mindset. So when they would get with this individuals, that same process. And to think that you're gonna leave and you think I'm gonna be happy for you going out being with somebody else and that thought process in my mind, and you think you got shit over on me? You think you really playing me and you are playing me for real? You can't change your mind.
Yeah, exactly. It's something else. It's something else out here. Like you just never know. You know, you just never know who you with. You never know who you dating. And you know, it's really sad. You know, he didn't have to, you know, do that. And probably throughout their relationship, she probably was being beat on. She probably was being abused. She probably was going through all types of stuff with him. That's probably the reason why she left him. You know, so it's like, you know, when she meant done, she meant done. And like you said, he could not take that. He didn't want to take no.
He will not know because he see it as you playing games with him. And these men, they feel disrespected. You don't remember the men back in the day? They would take you out if you look at them wrong. They would take you out if you stepped on their shoe. They're ready to fight and take you out.
It's just so sad. It's just so sad, and it's getting worse and worse. Like,
these are some angry men. They are angry, girl. They are angry men. They're very angry. And it's interesting because some girls are attracted to angry black men.
That is so true. That is so true. Because I know this lady right now, you know, she's been with this guy for about 6 years. Because I've been knowing him for about 6 years. So anyway, she's been with this guy for about 6 years. He beat her. I mean, he have beat her to the point to where she have ended up in the hospital several times. You know, he always threatened her. Same thing. You ain't leaving me. If you leave
better
me,
not
ain't
leave.
nobody else gonna have you.
Yeah.
If I can't have you, ain't nobody else about to have you. I'll kill you and I'll kill him. She is so afraid to walk away right now.
They see you as
Just because of those
property.
words.
You are property to them. You are mine to have. And that goes back to tradition. That is what it makes to have a man. That's what people feel, and that's what certain groups and cultures push in their men. That I control you. You're not going to embarrass me. If you my woman and you running your mouth, you make me look bad. And that's why I got to pop you. I got to get your ass together, get you online. You representation of me.
And this is the question I have. So what can women do when they have been to the police, when they have filed restraining orders, when they have put out injunctions, they have been to court?
Man up. Man up.
Like,
man
what
up.
can they do to
man up? Man up. Man up and get that damn pow and let that nigga meet his maker. Because at the end of the day, it's either you or him.
You or him. Mm-hmm.
Man up. Mm-hmm. If she had a pow, do you think things could have been differently?
Yeah, a whole lot different. Maybe he would have ended up dead. Maybe it could have been both of them dead.
And I think that women cannot be afraid to pow first.
Not these days.
If you feel threatened, if you feel like he was going to do something, you're going to have to pull the trigger, because you see they are pulling the trigger fast on you, and they know you're not a threat. They know you're not a threat, but they're going to pull it real quick on you.
Real quick.
And they ain't going to think nothing about it.
It's just so sad. And the sad part about it is, like you said, she didn't even see this coming.
I wouldn't think she see it because it was in public. I can understand if it was in a closed doors, but this is in public. I wouldn't even think he would do that.
And then I wonder, I was thinking to myself too, well, you know, I wonder how they have been communicating, you know, throughout that week, throughout that month, you know, were they still in touch with each other?
They said that she broke off with him and he took it really hard, and he rang out 7 to 8 shots.
In December they had a really bad breakup. That's what her parents said. When they had a conference with the parents, said in December it was a really, really messy, bad breakup, and her parents had told her, we don't want you communicating with him. We don't want you taking no more calls from him. So whatever happened in December, you know, I guess that's what, you know, led up to.
Just say no to relationships. If she said no to relationships, she would never be in here. Leave these niggas alone.
And they don't, you know, as I said, a lot of them, they don't care, you know, because I'm quite sure when he got up that morning, you know, pre-medicine, when he got up, he knew what he was going to do.
He
had been planning it.
He's been playing that in his mind for months, child. He's been playing it in his mind for months. He's been obsessive over that girl. Stay right there, 07. I gotta go. Stay right there. Calling from 470. You're live on the air.
What's up, Gigi? Let me hit my TV. What's going on, lady?
Hey, baby.
What's up, Ladybug? That's me from yesterday.
Come on. So we got to get your take on this.
Yes. Now, you know, I'm mad about earlier. I ain't going to discuss it now. I'm going to catch you on the live tomorrow when I'm going to get AA. Your girl AA. Okay.
Get her.
But anyway, I'm going to get her. Well, this situation I just seen when you just started talking about it, so I had to look it up a little bit, and it's very sad. Number one, the guy are mad within themselves. Number one. That's the whole thing. There's no way that you can go and do anything like that if you're not mad within yourself. You're mad within yourself because you don't have anything going on in your life. And, you know, it's like she wanted to move forward and do things, and maybe he was blocking her, you know, like, oh, you got to go to college. And first of all, you're not in love with me, because when my kids grew up, I told them that they have friends. That's not your boyfriend. Mom, why? That's my boyfriend. I said, no, sweetie, you don't know what love is. You don't have that feeling yet. You're friends. It's friends before anything. You never get that serious with that, you know? So that's what he took off with. He took off with, oh, this is going to be my girl and blah, blah. She had another way of life to go, and he wasn't on the same wave. So, you know, when people go to college and try to do things better for themselves, the bottom line is, Gigi, they're going to come out on top and trying to do the right thing. For you, maybe you were hustling, maybe you was in the streets or whatever. You could have had the same thing. You look like a decent brother, but you were so angry. No matter if you thought she was breaking up, she probably could have said that probably in the future we can get together, but right now she has to concentrate on her books, especially if her parents help her pay for school. I don't know what guy would want their girlfriend to make it to college and do the right thing. I can't understand that. But the number one
Somebody
thing,
that's
Gigi,
selfish. You know these men are
Yes,
selfish.
they
F
are
school.
mad.
What about me? What about me?
Yep.
What about me?
And he mad at himself. Yeah, these niggas be mad at themselves. I won't call them niggas.
I mean, but it's never too late.
Mad at
He's
themselves.
21 years old. He can enroll in school. He can go get his
Of
GED,
course.
but he don't want to do
He
the
could have went and got
work.
a certification. Right. And nothing comes for free. So she was actually showing you the way. And I'm sure she probably would have stayed with him if he would have, you know, like cheered her on or said, that's good, darling. You know, baby, that's good. You know, at least somebody going. At least somebody gonna move up. He could have.
They said they had a bad breakup in December where the parents say, no, you are not to talk to him ever again.
But they're too young to have a breakup.
I don't mean to cut nobody off, but my cousin just told me that she looked him up. He got 6 felonies.
What?
6.
Oh,
yes.
God.
He said he got 6 felonies. One of them was for gun charge. The second one she said was for robbery and home invasion. The third one was for stealing,
That's it right there.
grand theft. The other one was for cocaine possession, sale, and delivery. And then the other one was for check fraud.
Wow, he is a
he
heathen.
didn't have nothing else going on.
With 6 felonies, what you even doing out?
Child, what is she doing? What is she? Okay, can we talk about what do these black women see in these thugs? What y'all see?
No, her mother should have helped her out too. Like, sweetie, you can't be with those kind of people. And she probably did. And when she was trying to lead her the way, look what happened. And first of all, when you know somebody is like this, Gigi, I'm sorry, sweetie, but when you know somebody is like this, you don't even let them know what school you go to.
Exactly.
You can't even let them know that type of time.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Where I'm at in Michigan, I go to school in Michigan because you can't tell them that. Location will be off on my phone.
That's why I say she still had to be communicating with him throughout the month, you know?
And he probably bribed her, Gigi. Oh my goodness. No, you can't tell them nothing no more.
Well, all I gotta say, these two live 2 different lifestyles. He is a criminal, and she want to do well in life. She's not a criminal, so it's so sad that
her mother said she wanted to rip her heart out her chest.
I know she did.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I didn't know you was gonna talk about this tonight. This is so sad. Like, I'm so sick of it. I'm just so sick of it. And I got girls.
All the time. You hear about this all the time. What
I don't know what we gonna do.
American women getting murdered all the
Yeah.
time.
Gigi, you got children?
Nope. They said the mom advised her no contact with him, but the girl
Right.
kept in contact with him anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Because they,
Yeah.
you know, they throw the little sweet words that, oh my goodness. She told him where she was.
Well, she didn't know. She had no idea, I'm sure.
I know she didn't know. My God. You know what? What state was this in that he did this in?
In Georgia.
Are you serious? And
Yeah, this
Kennesaw,
happened
that
in
was
Kennesaw. That's like 20 minutes away from Atlanta.
Let me check.
Next to Marietta,
Let
girl.
me tell you. Yes, I know where it's at. They gonna hang him. Georgia do not play. I mean,
they do not play.
They do not play. Let me tell you. And they got the death sentence. See, they already moving towards that for younger people. They already moving towards that. They're not even caring anymore. That many times you shot her 8 times up in her face.
It's premeditated. You know they're
Yeah,
gonna
you going
charge
down, bro. What, Georgia? That's worse than New York City.
I know it sounds weird, but I want to ask him, why did you have to do it? I want to talk to him before he did it and just say, dude, listen, you can find another woman. I mean, come on. It's so many opportunities out here. You're young. You got time on your hands. I mean, if you want to go kill something, go to the military, sign up to the U.S. force, nigga. I mean, come on now.
That's it. Oh my goodness.
Sign up, get drafted.
Man, and you're mad. And look at all them charges. That meets the Georgia standard.
But then he can't even go to military, can he, with all them felonies?
Oh no.
Yeah,
they should start doing something. They got to do something.
Yeah, because he got 6 prior felonies. 6. And matter of fact, just a month ago, no, in April 14th, he was let out on bail for cocaine possession.
He was doing drugs.
Was that the Cab County?
He was yes, ma'am, DeKalb, Georgia.
I knew it. I'm not far from DeKalb.
Selling delivery with cocaine possession.
And I'm surprised, Gigi, that they would let him out in DeKalb.
That's what I'm saying.
They usually hold on.
With 6 felonies. That's what I said too.
And he looked like he was high in the picture. He had to be on some type of purpose.
And you know what else that's making them go crazy? This drug that's called Molly. That Molly is running these people crazy.
No, it's the fentanyl that's in the Molly.
Molly
used to be the Molly, but not no more. Molly is not Molly anymore.
Yeah, they said that ice.
They make it very addictive.
They said that ice.
Oh my God.
That ice. I ain't never tried none of this shit. Am I missing some shit?
No, you're not. Gigi, you're a beautiful woman. Gigi, I thought I seen you.
You did see me, shit. It ain't never too old. It ain't never too old to try
Gigi,
something.
It was a TikTok. Somebody doing your voice. Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so pretty. I see
Thank
you for the first time.
Yeah, girl.
You very beautiful, Miss.
Thank you. I appreciate that, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna start coming out more.
I'm kind of new to I just started watching you, like all the time, like a month ago.
Platform is
When I started watching you, I was like, she real. She down there.
Yes. I'm trying to
be laughing.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna have on my walls. I was thinking about some antiques. I seen some spoon antiques. But then that's gonna be too old. You ain't got to be
like everybody else.
Yeah, because I grew up with antiques. You understand? Like my granny.
You do what you want to do.
Yeah, my granny. What do y'all know about antiques? Let me ask you. Press 1 if you got antiques in your house. Who got China
my family is
cabinets?
Native American.
Do y'all got China cabinets?
I don't
What
have
y'all know
any.
about them China
No.
plates? See, y'all don't know nothing
I know
about
about
that.
that.
So I'm gonna leave that
We grew
alone
up with.
because
I
y'all
grew
not
up
gonna
with.
relate to no antiques and China plates. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
I can. My great grandmother, them had it. Yes, grandmama had it too. You remember they had the dishes sitting in the living room? Then you got the big old table and a chair. Yeah, and you better not go in that glass. And you better what? Glass.
Yeah, you don't touch that. You don't touch it.
Yes, actually, my great grandmother, she was 105, and she just passed away last week. And she used to have a lot of. Wow.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, 105. We got to protect these children. First of all, Gigi, the president and all these people, the government is letting these guns over here. And then they made what they said for the Georgia law that they okay to carry without a license.
I think that's everything. Because I'm in Florida. I'm in Orlando, Florida. And it's the same here.
It is a setup. I tell them all the time between the rap music and everything else for blacks. It's all a setup. I told my kids, look, you can listen to it, but you do not live by it.
Exactly.
I love music.
Exactly.
I love music. I love beats. I love it all, from the oldies to the goodies. But, you know, it soothes me, but I don't let it take over my mindset.
Amen.
No.
Yeah,
No,
but
can't.
you know your
So
kids is not doing that. You know your kids is not doing that. So you know.
No, but you know, God.
Yeah, your kids ain't doing
These boys
that.
are so bored. They
don't
bored.
got
They ain't got nothing else. They ain't got nothing else to do. They don't want to do nothing. You mad
That ain't
within
true.
yourself.
That ain't true. They just ain't been raised right. They have not been raised to have opportunity. Nobody raised them to say you are valuable. These parents are treating these kids like crap. They getting treated like trash. They don't have value in themselves.
Right.
They don't have self-esteem. They don't know their worth. They don't know their opportunity. They don't even see their potential because nobody shows them.
Yeah.
So it's not that. It's the upbringing.
But some kids.
Today in the store, you so right, Gigi, because today in the store, a lady, African American lady, her daughter wanted something. The little girl was probably about 4 or 5 years old, and she was like, "BICCH, I told you no."
No, you don't talk to no kid like that.
You
don't do that. You do not do that.
When she hear a man saying bees and calling her name, she gonna feel like that's okay.
No, that's
gonna be
love.
like, well, my mama used to call me.
And your mama love you, so that's love language. And I'm sure her parents are showing her how she deals with other men, and she's taking that, and that's learning as well. So like I said, it's crazy out here in these streets, but I want to continue to play this if you guys don't mind. Listen to this.
With these women's lives. Obsession is very sickening. By 8 p.m. that evening, police would quickly announce the arrest of ALASIA's ex-boyfriend, 21-year-old Samuel Harris, who fled the scene after the shooting and was captured just 12 miles away from campus. Kennesaw State University quickly confirmed that Harris is not a student. ALASIA's father informed news sources that Harris was an ex that simply could not let go. If he couldn't have her, no one could. He says he met Harris one time, but never saw him as capable of committing murder. And as far as he knew, Harris and ALASIA had no problems.
See, you never know that the father did not think he was capable of doing that shit. I mean, I didn't even think he was capable. I don't know him, but I didn't think he was capable of doing it. You know, 21 years old. I mean, I know these young kids are doing it, but 21, nigga, please.
And she's supposed to be the love of your life. But that's supposed to be the love of your life. You're supposed to be protecting her.
Well, how is it the love of my life when my love of my life is taken out? She don't want me. That's a rejection. So if that's the love of my life, then I'm going to take out the love of my life because my love of my life don't want me.
it's something else. But see, what I was trying to tell you, Gigi, before is that it could kind of go both ways, because I've seen kids grow up with crackhead parents.
Well, let's say sugar booger.
And
let's not say that C word.
Okay. Let's say.
Well, I get what you're going.
Drugs.
You're saying people that was on drugs by parents and they end up being good. Those are people that beat the odds. Those are the ones that beat the odds.
No.
But
in
unfortunately,
New York, it's a lot of them. They was drunk and everything.
Yeah,
they
some
forward.
beat the odds, but that is not the case for a lot. That is not the case for most.
No, it's not the case for a lot.
Yeah, some kids beat the odds, and that's
you
good.
can't blame. But we don't know either if his parents wasn't good, because it said that the little boy mama called and told her, woke her up out her sleep to tell that little girl mama what happened. So I'm sure he probably had some decent parents.
I doubt it.
It's just these kids
I
go
really
astray.
suspect. I doubt it.
Hell
no. I know some parents right now. They think they're great, but they're not great. They don't push their kids. Their kids are afraid. They're scary, and it's all because the parents instill that type of fear. You know, they don't push their kids to be independent at a young age and to know about financial responsibility and to know about being responsible and being accountable. Hell, the parents are bad examples. They're not showing great examples of how they live their life and what they're doing with their life. So to my standards, no. But anybody else, of course they think they're great, but I don't think so. What you teaching? You ain't teaching shit.
That's true too. But you gotta also interact with your children. We've been to Disney World a few times. We don't been on trips. They see me working. So, you show the love. This is what we do and growing up, and and we able to take y'all because we work so hard, and this is what we do. But sometimes they don't take their kids nowhere. They just outside in front of the house, sitting there for years and years.
Well, trips is great.
They live off the block.
Trips are great, but I'm talking about teaching kids discipline, teaching them to be accountable, teaching them to be independent from their parents, independent from other people, depending on other people, teaching your kids to fend out for themselves and be proud of their own accomplishments. I just don't see it. It's not teaching kids about emotional intelligence, but these parents don't even have all that. They don't have it, so they can't teach what they don't have. So let me continue here.
Captured just 12 miles away from campus. Kennesaw State University quickly confirmed that Harris is not a student. Alajia's father informed news sources that Harris was an ex that simply could not let go. If he couldn't have her, no one could. He says he met Harris one time, but never saw him as capable of committing murder. And as far as he knew, Harris and Alasia had no problems, nothing that would get to this point. As I stated earlier, Alasia was the apple of her parents' eye, never giving either one of them any type of grief until now, when her life was selfishly taken by a coward, a possessive bum who wouldn't allow her to move on. Alajia's father says he's at a loss for words, still struggling to come to grips with the reality that he would never see or speak to his baby girl again, his firstborn. Her smile, her life, all gone. And for what? He hopes that Alajia's murder won't be in vain and that her story will encourage all parents to be more involved.
She was full of life, full of laughter. She never gave her mother a day of grief.
That was until now. Grief struck a South Georgia family and an entire campus when Alyssa was pronounced dead Saturday. It's a loss her father, Bobby Franklin, cannot come to terms with.
I'm lost for words. I feel like my heart has been ripped out of my chest.
Bobby says his firstborn child was about to start her third year at KSU. She was studying to be a nurse practitioner. Her alleged killer, Harris, cut her plans short and as a result has been arrested for murder. But Williams, who's now traumatized, says violence like this makes him question what's being done to protect other college students.
If something like that's just happening in broad daylight, no, I don't think anyone should feel safe on campus. We need to protect our women, our Black women.
Bobby says he met Harris and describes him as an ex-boyfriend who wouldn't let ALASIA go.
I never could imagine him being capable of doing something like this.
He hopes his daughter's story will encourage all parents to be more involved so they're not thrown for a loss when what he believes was domestic violence shows up in a horrifying way.
We all need to stop and make time and communicate with our children to make sure that they're safe.
21-year-old Samuel Harris is charged with murder.
We all need to stop and make time and communicate with our children to make sure that they're safe.
21-year-old Samuel Harris is charged with murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime. The case remains ongoing.
All right.
Never gave her mother a day of grief.
That Harris cut.
Hey, Michael, how you doing? What's your thoughts about this, Michael?
Well, this kind of stuff is common. You have plenty of people that just can't let go, just like that. There was a woman, and the guy ended up breaking up with her and moving to a whole different state. She ended up killing him. It was on the news in, in Chicago. It's the world they live in. And this woman, she was going on to have a better life, they go to college, graduate, and her life was cut short because he just couldn't get over the fact that she probably found somebody new, or he found out that she was dating somebody, or somebody was trying to talk to her.
Rejection. Couldn't take rejection.
Yeah.
Well, I don't wonder if y'all feel like, hey, y'all in a relationship and this man is just so crazy over you, you might want to check it. Okay? I don't want nobody to love me this much.
Yeah. The signs are always there. I'm wondering what his because this is from the if he's from her hometown, I wonder what his parents was like. Okay, well, something's not right because he had all these felonies and everything else.
Well, shit, the parents didn't give a damn with their son having all these damn felonies. They can't do nothing with him. Shit, he don't have no respect for the law. He have no respect for authority. So you know he don't have no respect for his damn parents.
Yeah, he ruined his life.
No respect for authority.
Yeah,
he is a criminal. He do crime. What does crime mean? You don't have respect for the laws, so that's why you break them. And I'm sure these crimes that he got in trouble for were the ones that got caught. I'm sure he did plenty more that did not get caught.
Yeah. He ruined his life, so he said, okay, well, she ain't getting away from me. I don't care. Something. Okay, well, I'm just gonna find her, or she gonna or keep on contacting her, probably on social media, and then she ended up like falling for it. And I feel bad for her and her family. But there are plenty of people like this who just don't who just can't accept that somebody moved on, or they don't want nothing to do with them.
Yeah, but I have to also think that these type of thugs, these thugs, they don't love like a normal person. Their emotions are very heightened with anger. And once they get their feelings involved, it can go any way, and it can be very dangerous once they feel like you're playing with them, because the mindset is not even rejection. It's like you played games. You said we was going to be in this shit forever. No matter if they cheated on you, they don't give a damn. You said we was going to be here forever. You said you was going to be my ride or die. And when you do not show up as a ride or die, they feel like you playing games. They feel like you are disloyal, and they look at you as the enemy.
But you got some women too that like I know some women, and I have met some women that be like, oh, he loved me. He said he'll kill me if I ever leave him. Oh, this man really, really love me. You got some women that like playing games like that with
they
these
do.
men and
they
don't take it as serious just because Oh, he say he'll kill somebody if he see me with somebody. He say, oh girl, my man say he'll kill me if I leave him. Oh, that guy loves me.
Ignorant.
That man loves me. Or they love saying, the N-word, or love me.
Yeah,
He'll
I
kill
know
for me.
those
He'll do this
girls.
for me.
I know those girls. I know those girls.
Some of
And
them-
they like,
some of them
hold
so
on,
wrapped
let's
up
role
in that.
play. Let's role play. Let me be one of them girls, okay? And I'm talking about this
Okay.
dude. And I guess 470, y'all be my aunties telling me,
here.
no, I shouldn't do
Okay.
this, okay?
Okay.
Ooh. Who gonna start?
I'll
You
start.
gonna start, Gigi? Oh.
Go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
Oh boy, you ain't gonna kill nobody over me. You ain't gonna kill me, child. Please, you
No,
ain't
girl,
kill
I'm
me.
the
You love
girl.
me that much,
I'm the
you'll
girl.
kill
You the
me.
auntie.
I'm the who? I'm the auntie.
Yeah, y'all the aunties. Shit. Okay.
Oh,
I'm,
they the auntie?
yeah, I'm the
Okay,
ghetto girl.
okay.
Y'all the aunties. Shit, get it together.
Girl, you
And
better not.
sing.
Okay,
And
girl,
sing.
you can. Oh, okay, you cannot be talking to him. You better let him go because he is a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And I mean, once he said one time that he'll kill you, do you believe that he won't? He look different. First of all, he ain't got no life. He don't have a job. He out here robbing. He got all these felonies. You better cut him.
Girl, you
You better cut
auntie.
him short.
Auntie, I love you,
Let me
but you
tell you.
really need to mind your business. I love him. He loves me. I got a real nigga. Okay. He buy me Balenciaga and Gucci. What your man do for you? You still driving in that Honda, girl, please. Okay. Okay. Every time he get my nails done, he get my hair done, bust down. I got 50 inches a week. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, my nigga, he out here in these streets just like everybody else. He gonna be a rapper. He gonna make a big one day. He gonna be the next Tupac. Hey, okay. And what?
Niece, let me tell you something. He
Oh my
always
God.
beating me. He always
He is
cussing you
not
out.
always beating me. You don't even know what you're talking about. First of
Yes,
all,
he is.
no,
Yes,
he's
he
not.
is.
No, he's not. And first of all, I be
You
hitting on
see?
him too. I be hitting on him too. So y'all need to stop. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Ain't nobody
You don't
hitting
even know
me.
what the word love is.
And
When
you
this man I
do.
told you he'll
I know you
take your
ain't.
life if
Hold
you
on,
don't
Auntie. But wasn't Uncle Charles cheating on you? Huh? Okay. Thank you.
That was back in the day. That's my business.
Exactly.
I'm older.
Okay.
I'm older, but he ain't never put his hands on me. He ain't never put his
Okay.
hands on me.
got wives
You
and
know,
I left
and you
Uncle
know
Charles
why
too.
he put
Ain't
his
got
hands
nothing
on
to
me?
do with-
And I tell you why, aunties, why he put his hands on me, because he's making me into his woman. Okay, I'm not gonna want to be one of you ruly women out here that take control over your man, and your man is weak. Okay, because y'all man allow y'all to talk anyway towards y'all man, because he ain't no real man. He a bitch ass nigga. And my man, he a real man, because he not gonna allow me to talk any type of way to him. And he gonna put me in my place like I should be put in my place. And it turned me on when he put me in my place. And after that, we make real bomb ass love. So you need to mind your business, okay? I don't want to emasculate my man. I know my place, and if I don't know my place, he gonna put me in my place just the way I like it.
Well, you guess what, Miss Lady? You ain't gonna have no life then. You ain't
Girl,
gonna have no
I'm
life.
having
And you
life,
need
baby.
God.
I'm on trips. I'm catching flights. What are you catching? Nothing. I'm catching flights,
I got my own
Auntie.
money.
Do
I am
you see my
independent. And the reason
Instagram?
why I'm
I'm
not
in
putting up with that mess.
Hawaii. I'm over here in Colombia. I'm doing it. And he pays for everything. Okay?
All
Is
that
you
doesn't mean
mad? Is you
anything
really
if that
jealous? Is that
person.
what it is? Do you want me to hook you up with some Gucci shoes? I mean, because he do
No, I don't.
scams. So what's up? What's up?
I
I
don't
mean, we
deal
can
with
run
him
you
like that.
something. We can run you
That ain't no
something.
love. That ain't no love.
Thank you.
Girl,
Thank
y'all are
you.
jealous. When
I
y'all was
need
my
to know
age,
no better.
when y'all was my age, y'all was never going on trips to Cabo, okay? Sitting up in here in mansions and shit, and Mexico and shit, and your man catching you flights.
It wasn't
Y'all
like
never
that out
had
in the day.
that.
It wasn't like that back in the day, sweetie.
Okay,
'Cause we
but
had
y'all
the
never
line of
had
respect
that.
back
So
in the
you
day.
cannot tell me what I'm gonna do with my man. If he hit me or put paws on me, that's me. I'm not making no police report. I'm not a snitch. I just want y'all to mind y'all goddamn business and leave me alone because I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. If we do get into an argument, I don't call y'all. I don't call y'all.
You cannot
What?
trust him, honey. I'm trying to tell you. You
Oh,
need
girl,
to
bye.
listen.
Like I said, he loves me. He will K for me, okay? He will K for me. That's
You
how
don't need to
good
know
my
the
man
meaning of
loves
love.
me. And I guess
Y'all
what? Can
are
I tell
friends.
you something? I
She
am a
don't know the meaning of
princess.
love at all.
Okay, can I tell you something?
She
I
don't
am
know
a
the meaning of
princess
love at
because
all.
these niggas know if they look at me the wrong way, my nigga gon' get them. If none of these bitches look at me the wrong way, my nigga gon' get them. So I feel good. I'm walking with my heels. I'm tipping
And
out.
when you're not around,
Okay.
when you're not around,
What?
Niecy, he is looking at somebody else, baby.
Girl, bye. Nobody can do it like me.
Yes.
Girl, bye. He don't want nobody else but me, baby. Okay.
Yes.
He got my name tattooed on his body.
He's
Okay.
on the way now.
Girl, he don't got no baby. That's a lie. That's a lie. That is a lie. And if he does have babies, he ain't gonna take care of them goddamn babies. Okay, because they ain't gonna find his name because he is not even registered like that for real. So he got several different names.
With 6 felonies?
You say what?
You want to be with a man that don't take.
With
You want to
6
be with a man
felonies?
that don't take care of his kids.
First of all, let me make this clear. Let me make this clear. Those are not his kids. These bitches, they trying to trap him. They always trying to trap my nigga. You know why? Because they're jealous of me. They want what I got. When they see me and him walking down, yeah, these bitches try to get at him. And if he does slip up and have sex with them, am I mad about that shit? No, because he's a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? He don't love them. They ain't nothing but sluts and hoes. They ain't gonna get shit that I get. I know the game shit. I'm not mad. He a man. He a man. You know what I'm saying? Men gonna do what men gonna do, but he gonna always be loyal to me. He always gonna put it down with me. I'm not worried about bills. I'm not worried about, oh my God, I can't get my nails done. I can't get my hair done. I'm not worried about I'm not sitting at home on the couch bored, all up in anybody business. I'm doing me, and y'all just mad. You so jealous of me, and this is sad. It is so sad because your man not doing nothing. Your man working 9 to 5, and he can't even get the shit that my man gets me, and my man don't work a 9 to 5. He can spend time with me anytime he wants.
I hope that you wake up, Niecy Pooh, before it's too late. I really hope that you wake up. Because
your parents already told you. Mom already told you.
Yes, exactly. I just
Oh,
hope you
girl,
wake up.
bye. So did my mama tell you when he got her the Louis Vuitton slippers, she take the gift, she ain't say shit about it? Huh? Did my mama tell you how he put money to help her on her roof, fix her roof? Yeah, she received that.
Buy me. I could see right through him. You can't buy me. I could see right through him.
Oh, girl, and see, that's that bull crap, Auntie.
You better get some more.
Now you want it, but you know what's so effed up? That I have real love, and you're trying to diminish my love and my feelings. And you know what's so crazy? He told me that y'all was gonna do this shit. He told me that y'all was gonna hate on me. He told me that y'all really don't love me for real. And now I see that shit. So from now on, I don't want you to call me. I don't need to come over to y'all house for family get-togethers and nothing because y'all are praying for my downfall. You don't want to help me succeed. I'm over here happy, and all you want to talk about is some negative shit that you heard from my mama that he put hands on me. And so what? I put hands on him too. That's none of y'all damn business. I'm fine. I am fine.
So not trying to you get hit on, but I just got some information saying that the young man that killed the young lady, his father was charged with murder 2 years ago and is in prison serving a life sentence at this time.
I was trying to find his parents.
See, I told y'all his parents like that.
His father was charged with murder.
Yeah.
His father was charged with murder 2 years ago and was sentenced to life in prison in somewhere in Statendale, Ohio.
Okay.
He killed
I'm
a
so
mother.
sorry. Like father, like son. So who did his father take out?
They didn't say what the father killed the person for. All they're saying is that she was a mother of 3 children.
Wow.
They had been on and off relationship, and he's now serving a life sentence for the murder of the young man's father.
So do you think it's in his DNA? Was he born that way?
Oh my goodness.
Who knows? But it's just crazy because
Do you think that you could be born a care? Honestly,
no.
You don't think you can have it in your genes? It can be genetic. You don't think it? Okay, but if somebody is quick tempered, can't that be passed down in their gene? Like you're quick tempered and stuff like that.
Yeah, I believe that too. Yeah,
I believe that too.
Cause I can't.
And
I can't.
Right here was his biological father. Yeah, was charged with
I
murder
think
2
it's
years
something in
ago.
that DNA.
You're right.
And he was raised by his grandparents. So I don't see nothing about the mother. It said that he was raised by his grandparents on his mother's side of the family. Wow.
Terrible.
Wow. So
do you think he's gonna see his father in jail? Are they gonna be in the
same?
Are they gonna be in the same county?
No,
I
because he's
don't
in
know.
Georgia, right? You know Georgia.
Oh yeah,
got him.
he's Georgia. His father committed this crime in Ohio.
Oh.
So it's not saying if he was from Ohio or not. They just say the crime that his father committed was done in Ohio, and he was raised up by his grandparents. He have a brother and a sister.
That's so sad. Did y'all enjoy the role play, y'all? Press that too if you enjoyed that role play.
Yeah, because it's so relatable. You hear it all the time, and that's just how some females be going on. You know, you can't tell them nothing.
They do. They be so much in denial.
No matter, like, their mother can be on the knees crying, begging, baby, please listen to me. Please don't do this. You have sisters talking to them, aunties talking to them, grandmas talking to them. They just gonna do what they wanna do.
Mm-hmm.
And then boom, there you go. Stuff like this happens.
Terrible, beautiful young lady.
You know?
Young.
And sometimes I be trying to figure out too, you guys. Tell me if I'm wrong or right before we get off the phone. Like even now, I have a friend of mine. She's married. She's going through the same thing. But you know, I have been there with her. I have tried everything I can try. Am I wrong? As women, do you guys think I'm wrong for just staying completely out of it now? Because she keeps going back to him. He beat her. She go back. She just keep going back to him. You know, they make up, they break up. I done talked to her till I'm blue in the face. Like family members done tried everything. Her mother done tried everything. Do you guys think I'm wrong for just saying I'm done with it? I'm staying out of it now? Because for the last 6 months, I have stayed out of it. You know, she still come to me crying and, you know, he did this last night or he hit me. You know, do y'all think I'm wrong for staying completely out of it now? Just staying out of it. All I do is listen. Am I wrong for that?
Well, I go first.
I don't think
Okay,
so.
I say no, you're not, because you have to protect your mental health. And I think it's draining for you to keep going down that loop-de-loop. And I think that she's inconsiderate about how other people are taking it as well, and how it can be a burden on other people. And then if
It is.
anything go happen, he might be liable to take you out because you are her
Yeah.
source of help.
Mhm.
So if he wants to control her, he's going to eliminate the source of help, and that will be you. And if she gets courage, he's going to assume it's coming from you. You will be seen as the enemy.
Yeah, because I seen it, happen,
Or she gonna
you know,
say just what the role play we was just doing. She gonna say just what Gigi said.
Yeah, but so all I do now, as a friend, I listen. I just, listen to her, let her vent. I've never have had, I had one altercation with him maybe about 2 years ago. He put his hands on her, in front of me. We got into it or whatever. But when she come to me now, all I do, I just listen. It's to the point where I don't even give back feedback no more. Cause I done all that already, and you still with him. So all I do now, when she comes to me, I just listen to what she
And
got to
stay
say.
out the way.
I tell her, all I say is this. I say, well, honey, I'm going to just continue praying, let things get better. But I always ask God, I say, God, if I do get a phone call that day saying something has happened to my friend, God, just brace me. But Father, I have done all that I can do. I've tried. She keep going back. And I'm really afraid I'm going to get that phone call one
Well,
day.
just pray you're
I
not.
really
Ain't
am.
nothing you can do about it. Don't worry. We do got some other calls. Stay right there. Calling from 937. You're live on the air.
Yes, Gigi, I was listening to y'all do the role play where the aunts were trying to convince the niece. But what about, it's a lot of females that have female elders that try to coach them how to hang in there, when it's a guy that they dealing with, they got a lot of money and do a lot for them. So sometimes we dealing with issues where these young ladies have a bad influence at an early age, coaching them how to be with a man like that.
That's true. I see it.
That is true.
You see the Mama
so
D's of the
true.
world, and you see a lot of these women on Love and Hip Hop. They're so older, but they're wicked, and they be fighting out here just like the young people.
Like, I know y'all heard some people say a statement like, play your position. All the time.
Just
So
for the
sometimes,
money.
sometimes we kind of battling trying to help people, and we don't always know what kind of influence they had.
That's true. Especially when you got the man that's paying auntie bills, breaking auntie off a little something, breaking the cousin off a little something. Oh girl, hang in there. Just hang in there. You can make it work. He ain't that bad. I've been through it before, girl. It ain't that bad. He paying all your bills. You getting money, your rent and your mortgage being paid every month. So why worry about it? He want to go out there and get a little piece or whatever. Don't worry about that. But like you say, you got us on the end, the aunties. You don't have to deal with that. Why you dealing with that? You are so right. Oh God, you are so right.
And the young lady was so
how do you
smart.
how do you battle when it's a generational thing?
Oh, wow.
I think that you have to just, if you the young person and your aunties are pressuring you to stay with a man, saying he's a good man, you better keep him. Somebody else gonna get him, girl, and you're gonna regret that. You are gonna regret that. You just have to believe in yourself and just know that you are worthy of something better. And sometimes being by yourself is better than being with him at all. And I think it has a lot to do with people judging you, because at the end of the day, if you don't do what they want you to do, if you don't stay with this man, you're going to have to worry about them judging you, calling you, oh, you dumb for that. You was just stupid. Look what you did. you ain't gonna get no better man. You gonna end up alone. You gonna end up just like Kevin Samuel said, old with some cats. You gonna die alone, girl. You're gonna have to deal with that type of backlash. So you have to just have confidence in yourself and know that nobody opinion makes you. You have to make yourself and be okay with that. And you have to have tough skin and you have to have armor and you have to prepare yourself for them judging you. You have to prepare yourself for them calling you dumb and, you know, still having a relationship with him behind your back. Can we talk about that when you're done with a man and your family and friends are still having friendship and relationship with him behind your back? Isn't that betrayal?
Wow. No. Yeah, that is betraying. That
And
is.
sometimes,
Number one,
and
you gotta
sometimes
have
that
God.
Yeah,
When you by
and if
yourself and
sometimes
you
like
just gotta
that,
break up like that, you just gotta go like Gigi said, you gotta just put your first foot forward, 10 toes down, and you take that to God and he will guide you. Cause there's so many other men out there.
but it seems like that can be part of a problem of somebody trying to get away from somebody. What if they people still fool with them? That kind of keeps that person attached to your life.
It will, but you have to
Sometimes
detach
you gotta
yourself from your
separate yourself.
family.
Yeah.
And when it's like that too, sometimes you gotta separate yourself from the whole family too. Mama, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, the whole family.
Yeah, because if
And
the
move
man is
off.
that good and breaking a family off, they're going to adopt him as the son.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, hey, cuz, that's cuz. They're going to want him and invite him to all the birthday parties because they know he's going to give good gifts and he cool as fuck. He real cool.
He gonna spend up the money, go buy all the weed, everything.
And when you dealing with it like that, sometimes you just gotta cut yourself off from everybody. To the point sometimes to where you even might have to move to another state just to start all over again. But just to get that clarity and that peace of mind, I would rather have my anything.
But a lot of you guys go through it in your family. I know for me and my family, when we have say an uncle, they break off with their wife or vice versa, sometimes the aunties will still be cool with the ex-husband and want to invite him to the places, and the sister trying to move on. You see that a lot, you know, and especially if they got kids involved, you know, so it becomes crazy, you know, especially if they got kids involved too.
Disassociate yourself.
Yep, dissociate yourself and just get yourself together and deal with them, you know, accordingly. If they choose to still want to be friends or have him as a son-in-law or brother-in-law or whatever you want to call it, just continue to focus on God, focus on you.
And I think you have to be honest too. You have to let them know, hey, I don't feel comfortable with him being there. If you guys have something, can you please not invite him? I feel much better if you guys do not have a relationship with him, and tell him, can you please have a distance relationship with my family? I don't feel comfortable with you having a relationship with them, and hopefully they can respect your boundaries. And sometimes they won't. Sometimes they do it behind your back. You just never know.
And when it's done like that, that's it. You just have to just, okay, they still want to do it with me.
They'd be like, girl, you ain't coming. No, ma'am. No,
that
I'm
I can
not
do
coming.
it, but I can disassociate myself from it. I can't control what they do, but I can control what I do. And to keep my happiness and my peace of mind, when they have functions and he's there, I'm just not going to go because I can't control what they do. But I don't.
He's like, you can keep him. You love him. You stay with him. I told you he smacked me in my face. He beat me down. And you still got him over there? Okay. You acting like a Keisha. You stay right there because you would not hear from me either. I promise
you. Exactly. And that's just how it be.
Won't see me.
Well,
so
and you just hope none of your family members start messing around with him in a freaky way. But hold on. Because there's a lot of that going on. Y'all know about that. 513, you're live on the air.
Hi, Gigi. I want to make a comment, but first off, do you remember last night or the night before when you were trying to remember a song?
Tell me about it.
Like, it's Tigra and Bunny. We're Tigra and Bunny, and we like the bass. If your car ain't got it, go out and get it.
Yeah.
You
That
girls,
boom.
yeah. Right? Is that the
We
one you're
like
thinking
the
of?
cars that go boom. And T-Jock and Rodney in the boom. Well, we like the cars that go boom. And yeah, I love that.
We're Tigra and Bunny, and we like the boom. That one, yeah. Remember,
Yo,
P-Girl?
she called back in.
Anyways, that's that. It was bothering me. I wanted you to know because I knew that you were talking about that one. What I do with my friends who have boyfriends, I tell them, oh, I will not lie for you to your boyfriend. I will not. You're not going to cheat on a girl or a guy and try to use me as like you were at my house or you were in the bathroom. I just don't do it. I've never had sex with any of my friends' husbands or boyfriends. And guess what? No problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think a lot of it has to do with family. And I think a generation like us growing up with Oprah and Jerry Springer, where they're trying to leave him if he doesn't like cook your steak right. You know? And I also think a lot of women out here don't use their vagina for control like they
Okay,
should.
we can't say that word. Okay. Whew. Lord, I think it's getting too late. It's getting late. I had a feeling, but I didn't want my feeling to be right. But yeah. All right. Well, I enjoyed you ladies, and hopefully you guys join me again. Do you guys think I should continue to talk about these type of topics? If you think I should, press 5. I need the more support. I'm glad that you guys volunteered.
It's so sad. My gosh.
You think it's too sad? Well,
But that's
hell,
okay.
I
It's
mean,
up to you, darling.
no, I mean, give me another option. I mean,
Well,
what else? What else do you think I
think
should talk
it's
about?
a good idea.
Yeah, it is.
Because a lot of the younger ones is the ones you mainly trying to reach. You got to try to stop a lot of the younger ones from growing into that mentality.
That is true. That is true. That's right. You're right. You should. It's
And
just
you
sad
have a
for me,
lot
that's
of younger
all.
generation that watch you too, Gigi. A
Really?
lot of,
Yeah.
younger people, college students, watch you. So, at times, and when it's all over the news, sometimes it's good, to talk about it, to bring
You know
awareness.
what? It'd be good if Gigi would be able to see if they was young and she call them out and say, hey, give me a call so we can talk. That'd be nice to put the younger people on there and see what they're, so she can get us.
To see where their mindset and stuff is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know you say this is sad, but okay, do you think the Diddy stuff is sad too?
Yeah,
that's just a whole
terrible.
bunch of BS, and he need to.
Yeah, but it's sad.
all
It's
over
sad what he
YouTube,
did to
everywhere.
Cassie. I mean, all this gossip is sad. It looks like. So, only thing that's not sad is the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That Portia stuff. That's just stupid.
Yeah, y'all may. I like that you add some humor to the discussion to
Oh
lighten
my
people's
God,
heart
she's
a
so
little
different.
bit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But y'all say a lot of meaningful things on here, and you trying to give people a message. And I think about the point you made was when Cassie got with Diddy, she was very young, and you're trying to reach the younger ones so that they can listen and maybe something to click.
And let me tell you, Gigi, too.
Instead of worried about them Birkin bags and Gucci bags and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because, a lot of these young females, a lot of them, that is all they see. Money, Birkin bags, and you hear it all the time. Oh, he ain't got no money. I want to talk to him. Or he got money, girl. I want to talk to him.
And that's why I wanted me a good thug nigga, a nigga that do them scams, because that's the one that's gonna buy the Birkins. I mean, these niggas out here that's trying to be a dentist or whatever, they be so broke because they paying to get that college or whatever, and they not gonna buy my Birkin. But the thugs, they gonna scam. They gonna do whatever they gotta do to get me.
I just
Let me
think a
tell
lot
you,
of
Gigi,
females,
you are the
even
only
our
one.
generation, need to have more value. Us as women just gotta value ourselves more, love ourselves more,
But that
know
is my
ourselves worth.
value. I mean, when you look at me from head to
Gigi,
toe, my shoe wear is 5,000. My shorts is 2,000. My hair is 1,000. My bra is 3,000. Now, how much? What you got? I mean, it costs more than probably your whole car. So what are we talking about? Like, I am value. When you look at me, you see high value. When I look at you, I see Walmart. So, girl, you can't tell me nothing, mama. Like, come
That's just how
on.
they be sounding.
Girl, bye. Fix that wig you got on, girl. What is that, synthetic? We don't do that no more. Mama, can I give you money? I give you $100. Is that what you want to shut the hell up? Girl, bye.
But yeah, Gigi, I think you should talk about it,
Okay, I will.
And you the
bring up
only
with
one, Gigi. You the only one, Gigi, that actually let the voice come out. Everybody. I got a lot of people on my YouTube that I hit. When you hit, I cut them off. No cap.
I
No
know
cap.
that's
'Cause I can't
right.
wait to hear your voice.
Hey, I love
But
it.
look, let me tell you, girl, they don't let the people talk. They do all the talking. I said, Dag, it's got to be boring just to read the whole chat and tell who gave you money. Okay, great. You gave money, which we got to do for you too, Gigi. I got to get on that thing, some cash app.
Make it
But
clap.
they got to stop the whole. It gets so boring. They don't have a voice. Like, it's just read off the thing, and that's it. They do all the talking.
And
It's got to
just
be
like tonight she did, like the role play and stuff, it makes it kind of more fun.
everything. And
Interesting.
she answered for anybody. Like, that's so dope. I never thought I would have been able to come through. This is like my third night, and I love it.
I
Like,
love
she
it
lets you
too.
talk.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I love.
You the
about
one.
that, you can be a voice.
Yeah,
You can
Gigi,
call in.
Gigi makes it relatable for a lot of people.
Thank you. I
Don't
appreciate that. I love the love, y'all.
She got to get the key to Atlanta. Look, Gigi got to get the key to the A. Look.
Yeah, well, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go to sleep and put my feet up.
Me too.
Yes.
It was nice
yes,
talking to all you ladies. All you ladies, stay prayed up. Stay covered. Keep God first. And you all have a blessed night and a blessed, prosperous day tomorrow.
Amen.
All right. Thank y'all.
Have a good night.
Good night. And I
Bye-bye.
see you, Goddess. I'm so sorry. I'll get you next time, Goddess, okay? DJ,